Today's blog, I'm just going to share with you the story of this $10 cubby that we just recently picked up at a local auction. You saw me power wash it. It is nice and dry, but it does need some maintenance. Of course, they always need maintenance. So it was actually hung on a wall, so it does not have a flat bottom. So our hope is to recreate this to be able to use it as a cubby for the tools that Chris buys at auctions and repurposes and sells. We have a newly space in the antique side where I've always been on the craft side of the antique mall at Hog Creek. So yes, he needs to get this flattened out so it can sit on the ground. But it is a little bit short now. So nobody's going to bend all the way over to get down in the cubby. So now he's trying to create a base with what we have. And we have this old drawer that is almost the same size as what this base is. That's what I always call them God wink moments. And some more recycled wood. So he's just going to make a base for this cubby to sit on. I'm blogging. Now we're loaded up. And we're on our way to Hog Creek where our antique booths are. But of course, the next thing you know, your car just drives in and stops at a garage sale. It cannot help it. Like, okay, yep, there we go again. It's the life of a picker. Look at that. The boxes, everything in these boxes are 50 cents, y'all. And how garage sales go, not everything is priced for us resellers, so sometimes you just have to pass it by. Somebody really painted this very color. Oh, but I wanted this really bad, but do I need another galvanized? Not at $30, but oh, it is gorgeous, and it has the base, but oh, sometimes there's blessings in small things, and I got to pick. I love to pick, and since I'm an Ironstone fan, these type of boxes attract me. Did you see that piece of Ironstone? Because sometimes that is where I find it, in that box that they're just hoping that somebody will just take the whole box. But I just wanted these couple pieces of, Ironstone, y'all. I was pretty sure that I spied a heavy, chunky soap dish down here also. We didn't make it to Hog Creek, but so then I see my friend Kenny, and he's stocking, and he's gonna have some beautiful piece as always. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at his piece that he has. Look at her. I only saw this in a photo on your phone, didn't I?
Yes.
Look at that, y'all. Did you get a date on it?
1560 to 1610.
Wow. Beautiful. What's the price tag on there?
I don't have one on
Oh,
it yet.
hasn't decided to sell it yet. This is Kenny, y'all. He used to work at Hog Creek. Works with Alex now.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. So he's going to be stocking while we're stocking. Kenny to me is like George the antique nomad. He has so much knowledge and has taught me so much, taught Alex so much. His knowledge is just unbelievable. But this is his booth one of his booths anyway. He has a couple. And down from his booth, directly almost to the end, is where our new booth is. So this is the antique side. There's two different sides of this antique mall. There's a craft side, there's an antique side. So since we have been going to so many auctions, not everybody is going to a craft side looking for antiques, and we have always had a passion for antiques. So we're probably overstocking right now, our booths, only because we're moving, y'all. And if it's not there, nobody will buy it. So yes, this is where Chris is going to it's not the ideal space is for somebody to see the cubby, but this hutch has not sold yet. So we just, this is just how this little man cave spot is how it's all going to work. What we're waiting on is this booth over here is going to be ours too, as soon as the lady is done. She had 2 booths across from each other. She's 90. She's retiring out of it slowly. No, we're not going to rush her off by any means. So whenever feels like she's done, then we'll take that other booth across from that. And Chris made this wonderful shelving. It holds a ton. But now it's time to sort out. So now we're down to 3 booths to restock, and this is kind of my rusty crusty outdoor. I'm getting rid of my outdoor one at the Sparrow's Nest, only because it's just not convenient for me. I thought I would have time to go to another building, but with the move and all that I do, I just don't have time. So I'm going to go ahead and close that one off. I loved being there, and I loved everybody that supported me. But yes, I'm just going to kind of fill this booth, keep this booth with all that outside rusty crusty stuff that I love. At that Wednesday night auction, I got this beaver. Oh my gosh, you buy the odd things, y'all. The odd things are the things that usually will sell very quick, and a beaver outdoor statue. Yep. So now I'm on traveling. So around the corner I go to our very first booth, and that one will stay. When you're on the craft side and the antique side, I can't have painted items. I can't have my crafted items. So I need to stay over here because this is what I do. This is my gig of repurposing and making over items. So this booth, my original booth, will always, hopefully I can always keep this one. That I have an empty basket, I can go grab more of Chris's stuff from the booth that he shared with the kids. They were all into it when they were working at Hog Creek, but their lives had just taken them down a different path, and they just really don't have time to go shopping, and it's a lot of time to be a picker. I totally agree with them. So I will keep the records, her stickers that she resells, and CDs, but the rest of it, yes, will probably end up going an auction if it does not sell. So, but let me just share our fully stocked booths with you all. So thank you so much for watching today's video. Yep, that was our journey of why we bought that cabinet, and I spent the time power washing it, and we worked really hard to get it off the wall. You know, the video didn't even show that it was attached to the other cabinet next, and those people that bought the cabinet next to us actually left and lived in that town. We were 2 hours away, y'all, when we went to that auction. They were attached to each other. So yeah, another tool that Chris will have is a multi-tool with a saw blade to be able to cut off a nail. But we brought it home. It's beautiful in the booth, and once that cabinet sells or we get into the other booth, you know, we can display it so you can see it a little bit more. But we needed to get all his tools out of the second booth. And y'all, I just love Kenny. Yes, if you met him, you would think, oh my gosh, his knowledge is amazing, So thank you for watching today's video, and this is part of the journey. Yes, well, the reason we do it all is booths. We have booths, we resell things. So thanks again for watching today's video. Give me a quick comment. Are you enjoying this type of content from us? I love sharing all the behind the scenes of what we do on a daily basis, and I love that you just never know where life is going to take you. Again, thanks for watching, guys, and you will see us next time, and you can see what we're up to. Bye.